Hello there. Tonight, before we dive into this story, I want you to picture something simple. A spring morning in Tokyo. On a quiet street lined with cherry blossoms, a 92-year-old woman bends down gracefully, touching her toes, as if time itself had forgotten to visit her body. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world in Ohio, a 60-year-old man named John. One of my patients is struggling just to put on his socks without having to sit down. Do you see it? Same human body, same age, yet two completely different paths of aging. Why is that? I've asked myself this question countless times over my 30 years as a physician. And the answer isn't just in your genes. It's not entirely in your diet either. The real secret lies in the small nightly habits the Japanese have practiced for decades, almost like a ritual of gratitude toward their bodies. Tonight I want to share a beautifully simple routine with you. It takes only about 10 minutes before bed. Yet it can make your body feel younger, looser, and more alive sometimes, by as much as 10 years. Have you ever woken up in the morning and felt like your back had turned into a stiff wooden board? You stand up. Your knees crack, your neck aches after just one turn. If you're nodding right now, I get it. Many of my patients have been there too. We often blame it on getting old. But often that stiffness is really your body thirsty for gentle care, for the right movement at the right time. The Harunoko stretch, the spring child. Let's start with something very simple. The Japanese call it Harunoko, which means spring child. Beautiful name, isn't it? Think about it all day. You stand, sit, carry things. Gravity presses down on your spine, like squeezing a water cushion for hours. The discs in your back get compressed, joint fluid slowly dries out. But when you lie on your back, gently, pull one knee to your chest and hold for 10 seconds. Switch sides. Then bring both knees in and rock slowly side to side. It's like your spine starts to breathe again. Those little cushions between your vertebrae soak up fresh fluid like a dry garden after the first spring rain. One of my patients, George, 67, from Minnesota, couldn't tie his shoes without sitting down. 2 weeks of this nightly stretch, Terry called me. Excited. Doc, this morning I tied my shoes standing up. No chair needed. That's what I love about this exercise. No equipment, no brute strength, just patience, and your body will respond. The sleeping wind. Gentle spinal twist. Once their backs have not opened up, the Japanese often move into a beautiful pose called ninja pose, or the sleeping wind. Lie on your back. Bend your knees, drop both knees gently to one side, while turning your head the opposite way. Stretch your arms out like wings. This movement is like wringing out all the leftover worries from the day. Linda, a 68-year-old patient of mine, once couldn't turn her neck while driving. She was terrified of changing lanes. After 3 weeks of this nightly twist, she told me, "I feel young again. I'm not afraid to drive anymore." Science backs this up too. Research from Kyoto shows that gentle twists before bed can open the spaces between vertebrae, increase joint fluid circulation, and reduce morning stiffness by up to 71%. And here's the key. Don't force your shoulders down. Let your body lead the way slowly, like turning the pages of an old book. Legs up the wall. Quiet renewal. I've done this next one every night for the past 15 years, and I truly believe it's one of the simplest gifts you can give your body. Lie close to a wall, lift your legs up and rest them gently against it for 2 to 5 minutes. No stretching, no effort, just stillness. As your legs rise, blood and lymphatic fluid flow back toward your heart. Swelling decreases your spine, decompresses, and your heart gets a little break. It feels like floating in a warm, gentle river that carries away the day's fatigue. Daniel, 60, from North Carolina, suffered from chronic leg swelling after years of standing at work. He told me, "I never imagined just lying like this could feel so good. It's the quietest moment of my day. Japanese doctors often recommend this to elderly patients. A 3-year study in Nagoya found 90% increase in lymphatic drainage, 40% increase in joint fluid circulation, 64% reduction in morning discomfort. Simple, gentle, profound. The spinal flow, Karankao. I call this one the spinal rejuvenation flow. On all fours, inhale as you gently arch your back down like a relaxed cow in the field. Exhale as you round your spine up like a lazy cat, stretching after a nap. It sounds simple, but the magic is in the slowness. Move deliberately, vertebra by vertebra, and your spine wakes up. Margaret, 70, used to rely on a heating pad every night for back stiffness. After 2 weeks of nightly cat-cow stretches, she called me. "Doc, I put the heating pad away. My back feels alive again." Science explains why this movement boosts cerebrospinal fluid circulation by 38%, reduces stiffness by 67%, and improves sleep quality by nearly 44%. But for me, the real gift is how it sinks your mind and body into a slow, peaceful rhythm. The ankles set the rhythm. Imagine every step you take is like a piece of music, and your ankles are the metronome. If the metronome is off, the whole song falls apart. After age 50, many people start shuffling without realizing it. Stiff ankles and tight hips make each step feel heavier. A simple nightly routine of ankle and hip circles can reset that rhythm. Sit at the edge of your bed, rotate your ankles 10 times each way, then slowly circle from your hips. Don't rush. Move slowly, as if listening to the quiet clicks of your own body. Nagoya University research shows that older adults who practice this regularly reduce their risk of falling by 70. Harold, 74, once told me, "Doc, I didn't realize how heavy my steps had become until my feet remembered their old rhythm again." The breath comes first. Before any movement, I always tell my patients to start with the breath. Place one hand on your chest, one on your belly. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Feel your belly rise. Hold for 2 seconds. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Just 2-3 minutes of this, and your nervous system shifts gears from stress to relaxation. Your heart rate drops, oxygen levels rise, and most importantly, your mind returns to the present moment. I've seen patients reduce insomnia and mild hypertension with just this nightly breathing practice. A ritual of gratitude. There's no miracle here. Just 10 quiet minutes, a peaceful space, and a gentle whisper to the body that's carried you through all these years. Thank you for walking with me one more day. The Japanese don't do these stretches to stay young forever. They do them as a nightly ritual of gratitude, a way to thank their joints, their lungs, their heart, for patiently accompanying them through the seasons. And the body, if you listen, always answers. I'm Dr. Drake, 60 years old. I've seen many people invest in pills and supplements while forgetting simple things like this. And I've seen others with just a few minutes each night keep their steps steady, their breath deep, their spine straight, and their smile peaceful. So tonight, which path will you choose? I invite you to begin with me. If what I've shared resonates with you, please subscribe and share this video with someone you love. Sometimes, one small habit can change the entire journey of aging. I'll see you tomorrow night, under the soft evening light, with a grateful body and a peaceful heart.